Happy Devils Sunday. This is the Woo Report. The Woo Report. Episode 422, titled Give Me More Beef, as what Nick Villano says on the State of the Fan address. Give me more beef. I want the beef. Streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X Live, and Twitch on the Let's Go Devils Network. Michael Descala says, Sam was watching my Finns beat up the Jets again and said, screw it, time for a Woo Report. No, Sam is not a Jets fan. Sam actually likes the Dolphins. And, I'm happy. I wasn't even watching. And Peter Seifer says, that's the Woo energy. Yes, Peter Seifer, I sent the Cameo to you. Yes, I am on Cameo. I tried something different, hooking up my studio to the Cameo. Found some interesting things about it, but we're not going to be talking about Cameos at all. Devils taking on the Anaheim Ducks tonight. I won't be at American Whiskey. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. Okay. In full disclosure, the past week or two, I haven't been feeling well. I'll leave that up to the pundits to figure out why I'm not feeling well. But I will tell you that I will try my hardest to get there on Tuesday. All right, I'm just trying to rest up, trying to figure things out. I'm still doing cameos. That's okay. Anyway, give me more beef. So, Ryan Nowozinski, a good friend of the podcast, of NJ.com, also known as the Star Ledger to some, wrote a piece about the Devil's dads and Kevin Bahl eating about 30 ounces of beef steak. And the first inkling I said was like, well, I can personally down 48 ounces of pure beef. And I realized, but then again, I am a little overweight. So, of course I can pound some good beef, some steak. I love steak. And I love beef. But it's good to hear that the players are taking it seriously. I've been hollering about this the last 4 years about not enough beef on this team. Not enough beef. Because at the end of the day, and Nick Villano and I have had some very, very good debates where we're not stabbing each other with our points of view. We are having great discussion on the State of Fan address, presented by pucksandpitchforks.com. Check out the new mobile website, or mobile version on the website, pucksandpitchforks.com, that Nick is thinking about. It's the goaltenders. I'm thinking more defense, and it's a little bit of both. Let's be honest. A little bit of both. But I will say, it's also about playing smart. As the Devils are taking on the Ducks tonight, as I said, I believe it's Vanacek versus Gibson. How ironic is that? Gibson being in trade rumors right now. Is Vanacek playing for his job? The optics will look good if he can shut down the Ducks tonight. But the defense has been playing a lot better as of late, since the Western road trip, since getting beat by the San Jose Sharks. And let's put it this way with the New Jersey Devils. If I'm going to evaluate what they need more, they just need more beef. Because you got to figure that the offense, the forwards of Jack Hughes, Nico Hischier, Tyler Toffoli, Jesper Bratt, and when Timo Meier gets healthy, is a formidable offense. And I'll take that offense against any other offenses around the National Hockey League. For sure. I would take the Devils' offense and the way they roll on the power play. Any team can take on any other 31 other teams in the NHL. But it all comes down to defense. Will the Devils' defense be better than the opposing team's defense? And as of late, they have been. Now, granted, last night was not a great sample because it's the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's the BJs. They are on the bottom of the basement of the bottom of the Metropolitan Division. However, they did combine with good goaltending behind Vitek Vanacek, who actually had a secondary assist in overtime, only let up one goal against the big bad Boston Bruins. That's outplaying your opponent's defense. Because I will take the Devils' offense any day against the best of the best in the NHL. But is their defense good enough? Right now, as we speak, they're getting better. They're definitely improving on defense. John Marino is looking a lot better in the last few games than he has for the entire season, where he's been inconsistent. I also think that they're coming together. With the loss of Dougie Hamilton, let's just say, it kind of hurts their power play, even though he's on PP2, because Dougie Hamilton's got a shot from the point. I mean, you can't ignore that. But what about Simon Nemec? He's playing like a veteran. He's clearing the crease. He's cleaning up the mess. Loose pucks, loose rebounds. No problem. Simon Nemec there to clear it out. And they're doing great. Luke Hughes and Simon Nemec. That's something that we were talking about, the future. And if you remember last season's draft, I wanted Logan Cooley. Nick Villano wanted Simon Nemec and talked about it, of having the dynamic duo. Turns out, Nick was right about that. It's about the defense so far. But now the Devils are playing the second half of a back-to-back. They will have their challenges tonight, going against John Gibson, who, again, rumored to be possibly traded to the New Jersey Devils. Do you want Gibson? I certainly don't. Some people do. Vanacek, can he consistently play like he did? What he put up against the Boston Bruins? Well, when you have a good defense in front of you, there are no excuses. And the Devils are playing better defensively. Last night, Kira Schmid gave up 3 goals. But it's what kind of goals? One of the goals came into garbage time. But will Vanacek hold the fort and shut down the Anaheim Ducks? The Devils need to start winning and gaining in the standings the second half of the back-to-backs. And I know they're challenging because you are tired, especially coming off on the road, coming from Columbus, back home on a Sunday night. The weather's miserable, but the beers are flowing and Crew Brew at American Whiskey. But aside from that, the Devils need to come in, take care of business, because this is a crucial week. You can gain in the standings. You've got 10 points on the table. You've got the Ducks, the Flyers, the Oilers, and the Red Wings. And you just got 2 solid points over a Metropolitan rival. Not really a rival, but the Columbus Blue Jackets. 10 points on the table, folks. 10 whole points. That's 10% of all points of a playoff-bound NHL team, assuming that you gain 100 points in one NHL season, an 82-game season. 10 points is a lot. And I think the Devils can sweep it at home. Just by seeing what they did against the Boston Bruins, a total team effort, they definitely can. And they will. They just got to be playing more consistently on defense, which they have. And I'm not worried about the offense. Now, Timo Meier, again, I'm giving him a pass. And you know that I'm very critical of Timo Meier and about the trade. But, and here's a big but, once Timo Meier starts get going, it's game over. Peter Seifert says he's messaging me. I don't know where you're messaging me. But thank you for the 5 stars on the cameo I just did. I much appreciate it. Let's see here. And I'm going to look on Twitter because Peter Seifert has reached out to me that he is reaching out to me. But I don't know where you're reaching out to me, Peter, so you're going to have to tell me. Yeah. Tom says, is it Sam or my feed not working? I think it's you, Tom, because this is what we do in the United States. We just blame the other person. Yeah, so Peter Seifert, I'll figure out. We'll have to figure out how to contact each other. Let's see here. But Peter Seifert asks, has Timo lived up to the hype? Not yet. I mean, it's too early to really judge Timo Meier. But it does give the Devils a lot of depth when he is on fire. I just don't think Timo Meier has looked that comfortable since joining the New Jersey Devils. And that's a little concerning to me because you just gave out an $8 million or $8+ million 8-year deal. Give me fuel, give me fire, but where is Timo Meier? Got to think about that. I don't know. But it is a football Sunday today. Miami, Jets. Will Aaron Rodgers come back next week? I don't know. Will my boy Tommy DeVito get another win, make it very interesting? Playing Christmas Day in Philadelphia against the Philadelphia Eagles. Tommy DeVito, could he win tonight against the New Orleans Saints? With the slim playoff hopes in Philadelphia Monday next week. Well, you know, the fine folks at Philadelphia, they worship a fake Italian hero called Rocky Balboa. Well, the fine folks in New Jersey and New York, they worship a real Italian hero, and that's Tommy DeVito. Sports hero, that is. Alrighty, well, going to get out of here. We're going to have Game Day Live around 6 p.m. Eastern. Tonight, me and Vinny Parisi will just kind of preview the game. It's going to be a good game tonight. And we're approximating 6 o'clock Eastern. But I have to tell you, though, we'll try to maybe do it at halftime of the Giants game. Ted says, you got to see the Bill Burr rant about Philadelphia. Yes, I've seen that rant. It is awesome. And I'm really happy that, back in those days, that's when, if you ever see it on YouTube, it's done by the old camera phones, somebody recording. And I'm so glad that we have that clip when Bill Burr was talking doing his comedy routine in Camden, no less. All right. Getting out of here. Thank you to everybody tuning in. See you on Game Day Live. And also, we got Devils After Dark tonight. It's just triple header Sunday. No Sunday edition of the Let's Go Devils podcast. I know Beer Baron is kind of upset. Yeah. All right. Hello, Ted. All right. Peter Seaford, I'll message you back on Cameo. Hopefully they don't charge you to message back to me. Anyway, if you want a Cameo for the holidays, you want me to send a message to anybody, let me know. If you want to propose to somebody for marriage, do a Cameo. I'll do it for you. You want to get a divorce? You want to send a message, but you're too afraid? Do a Cameo. I'll do it for you. It's only $6. Alrighty. No, the brace is coming back, Ted, on Game Day Live. Don't worry about it. The brace is here. We're 2-0 on the brace. Till next time, this is the Will Report. Let's go Devils.